Time to do something significant. It's time to get up. It's time to get back into being significant. Just woke up. You gotta do what you gotta do. What are you gonna do today to walk towards your goal?
Everybody wants the prize, but nobody loves the process. Everybody wants to be a champion, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to be a champion. Everybody wants to hold up the trophy and say, man, I did it, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to do it. I love the process. I love the thought of working for what I want. And I firmly believe you're never supposed to wish for it more than you're willing to work for. Your expectations are never supposed to exceed your effort. But a lot of people, they wish, and they're not willing to work. And the great thing about life has a funny way of testing all of us and seeing how bad we really want what it is that we say we want.
If you're still talking about your dreams, if you're still talking about your goals, but you have not done anything, just take the first step. I'm asking you to take the first step. The first step is stop talking about it. The second step is just take one step toward it. And then the next day, take another step toward it. When you become the right person, I'm telling you, you can make whatever kind of money you want to make. You can have whatever you want to have. You can do whatever you want to do. Like, there are no limitations.
See, average people are too scared to shine the light. Too self-conscious to be vulnerable. But it's from that place of vulnerability that you find greatness, that you find your identity, that you find power, the kind of power that it takes to change the world is where the living is. And if you want to taste the greatness, you gotta be willing to venture to the unknown, to that place that scares you. Stop tiptoeing into your destiny. Get out of that comfort zone and be all that God made you to be.
Whatever dream you have, use all your energy to make it into reality.
Push yourself to become the person you are destined to become.
Yes, Isaiah. Amen. Jordan.
Give it up for our amazing fellas, R.I.C.O.C.H.E.T. So they're going to begin to start transitioning to really put some fun in the fun with their James Brown segment. But before we do that, I want to honor this next individual. And you've heard me call her name so many times. I have been, I tell you, I don't know how I would have been able to do some of the things that we do. She helped me in so many areas of our lives with R.I.C.O.C.H.E.T, becoming a nonprofit organization. And so we are super excited, super blessed to know that when you have people that are in your corner that believe in what you're doing, that believe in your dreams, and pushes you, just like it said, pushes you to that level, you know, the skies are the limit. And she always ends her speech, and it's so affirming, is, we'll see you at the top. We'll see you at the top. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just share with you about this next honoree. A servant's leader. A servant leader is a style that requires an individual to demonstrate characteristics such as empathy, listening, stewardship, and commitment to the personal growth of others. Catherine cares about the well-being of those that she is connected to. She is dedicated and committed to her journey to empower, enlighten, educate, and elevate those that she serves and comes in contact with. To serve the people and to ensure personal growth and development for each person in their businesses and in various communities that they serve. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the Servant Leader Award, Ms. Catherine Elaine.
personal note, what does Ricochet mean to me? Ricochet is family. Mama Angie talked about last Sunday with Soul Food. While Soul Food is an interactive virtual Bible study, while Soul Food was going on, I was actually in the ER with my brother. And I had shared that while Soul Food was going on. And as I shared it, immediately I got a text message from Mama Angie, said, I'm about to bring you something to eat. I know you might be in the ER for a while. Ricochet is family. Ricochet has stepped in. Even when I came back to Maryland from being away for a little while, Mama Angie put a little get together. And I call them my little brothers. All the young men that you see and the young sisters that you see performing, she gathered them all together and we was at a pizza spot.
Sure did.
Yes. And that was a very transitional time. I'm sharing this personal story because it's more than the performance that we see. It's all the things you see behind the scenes that happen that make real connection come together. Last Sunday was a very difficult Sunday, and this award and even what she read is more than just award. It is about coming together as one. And this is what everyone is doing. Each and every person that's sitting in a seat or standing or wherever you are, we're all connected. We're all one body. Every single person I met through Miss Angie has now become family to me. She talked about soul food. And when she shared it also with Jenna, we met Jenna years ago through Speak Life. But in addition to Speak Life, as she mentioned on Sunday, soul food goes forth with worship because Jenna, I don't tell her what song to sing, she sings from her heart. And she ministers from her heart. And so what I'm trying to say is this is not just about an award. I wanted to take this moment not to talk about me. I wanted to talk about what Ricochet means to me. Because it's through the connection that I'm able to push forward. Last Sunday was a hard Sunday. But also what I said when Soul Food was going on, even though my brother was in the hospital, I'm in the ER. I was up next. We rotate of who teaches the Bible lesson. I was up next teaching in the ER. And I said, even though things are going on, you can't stop ministry flow. You still got to go forward. And so what happened was, even as things was going forward, when I got called to the back for my brother, different ones that was on the platform, what did they do? They stepped in. They filled in the gap. This is what Ricochet does when they go out in the community. On a more personal note, my brother's on the spectrum as well. And when I met Mama Angie, it gave me hope for my brother. Because so many people wanted to count my brother out and say what he could or could not do. Yeah. But when I learned about Miss Angie, I learned about her sons and the other young people that was a part of the Ricochet family. It gave me hope then to do what? Go back to my brother and speak life to him. Yeah. So my message to you today, who are you going to go back and speak life to? Yeah. There could be someone in your family, someone in your home, someone in your community that feel like they've been counted out. If you listen to the story, she said her sons was counted out. Somebody was counting someone else. Somebody may have been counting you out. So the question is, when we leave today, who are you going to go and speak life to? Mama Angie. Oh my God.
Catherine, come. We want to present this award to Catherine. And Catherine, it says, yes, Catherine definitely was very, Speak Life spoke volumes to what we all about. And yes, as she just been, who are you going to go and speak life to? So, this award presented to Catherine Trotter, God's servant leader, presented to Catherine Trotter for your continued dedication and commitment to making a difference in the lives of individuals, families, and communities. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Amen, amen.
It looked like y'all did that before.
Oh, wow. Amen, amen.